Good morning. Good fucking morning. Let the birds out. My fucking seagulls. I've been trying to get my seagull on lately, but I know it's it's not for me. I need to stay away from that. But anyways, sometimes we gotta let go of perfectionism. I do. And those 3 videos I posted yesterday are like me releasing that perfectionism. Like, I wouldn't post a video unless it ended well, unless I said farewell, bitches. But that's not what this video is about. But I think we do need to let go of perfectionism for the year 2020. Perfectionism gets in the way. Perfectionism is just a fucking mechanism. The ego attaches itself to avoid shame, not being good enough, things along that. And I'm sure there's more to it. I just can't think of it. But do you honestly think that you can get away with never having a bad day for no fucking reason? For example, yesterday, there was really no reason for me to have a bad day. I had a few individuals, well, actually, just one who really was telling me about their bad day. And it was almost like a heads up, like, hey, this energy's in the fucking air. Be prepared. Because I've had plenty of bad fucking days where there was no reason for me to have a bad day. But all of a sudden, I just fell fucking deeper and deeper into this abyss. And like, it's easier said than done, And I'll fucking say that right here, right now. So when I fucking go against what I say, y'all can call me out on my shit. But when you're deep into that fucking darkness, it doesn't matter. That's meant for you to experience. Especially when it's just you falling into it and there's really no event that really caused it, except you just sitting in your fucking room, miserable, because life isn't going the way Michael John Sheldon wants it to go. It doesn't lead up to his expectation of what life should be, and I'm not in the right place. Like, fuck that. Like, that's why we gotta let go of these expectations of shit. Because that's where they put you. That's where they fucking put you. And that's what really prevents you from enjoying your fucking life, is these expectations that you're supposed to be somewhere other than you're not. Ignoring the magic that is unfolding before your very eyes. Just because it's not unfolding in the manner that pleases you. I don't know. That's pretty fucking magical. You could set me in my room, everything that I could possibly need on a human level that humans need, air, food, Hold up, I gotta run across the street, bitches. Don't hit me. So, everything that I need. So, well, I'm sitting there acting like a whiny bitch. I'm asking myself, why am I acting like a whiny bitch? I mean, I was literally punching my face. I was so mad. I wasn't even mad. My energy was so dense and so low, and it was so painful that I wanted to feel some type of pain besides the emotional pain. I was so sick of the emotional pain. I was like, well, let's just fucking bring on some physical pain so I don't have to fucking sit in this shit anymore. So I started punching my face. And these things happen. I didn't punch my face. Someone punched my face, but my hand started going up like this, and I started punching myself in the face. I don't know if you could see. There's a little red mark. But we do these things. I'm not hiding shit. Look, if I have to fucking hide or avoid something, and I can't be 100 with you, then there's something I'm protecting. I'm a protector of this fucking illusion we call Michael John. And if I have to protect him, then he's hiding something, and he needs to step out. He needs to step in that vulnerability, because when you're fucking in the vibration of defending yourself, you're defending something that is a belief in your head. It's not even fucking real. So always question that. When someone says something to you and it offends you, and you fucking feel the need to defend yourself, remember, the truth needs no defense. You are perfect. What ended up flowing through you at that moment was meant to be. And that person was meant to see it or meant to hear it. And it was perfect. Even if it might have not have seemed perfect in their ears and their eyes, or your ears or your eyes, it was. And there was some divine business unfolding with me laying in bed punching my face. It was almost like the angels grabbed my hand and picked it up and just started piling it in my face, because it was like, it wasn't me, but I enjoyed it in a sense. I was just like, wow, that pain feels a little bit, it made more sense to me, because I'm fucking sitting there laying in bed with everything that I need, miserable, sad. And it's not that I need somebody or I need a person, because I don't need that. I'm not looking for that. Like, I sat in my room, I didn't celebrate Christmas, I didn't talk to anybody for 3 days. You would say, oh, well, that's why you're depressed. No, like, I don't want that. I'm cool on that fucking charade we call Christmas. I'm good on that. I actually enjoyed my day so much. On Christmas Eve, I had an amazing day, which it made no sense that Christmas I had a shithole day. But that's what I'm saying. We're not in control of this shit. These energies get sent to us, and we're just fucking receiving them. And when we receive them, they're healing us. But they heal us in a way that we don't like it. It's not fun. It's not fun. And I see it online. You know, I subscribe to like an awakening group on Facebook. Just, you know, if I see somebody that's in a dark place, give them a little upliftment, you know, another mechanism of being of service. But I don't go looking, I let it find me, you know, and I know when it's right. But I'm not the only one going through this, and a lot of people are ready to blow their brains out, you know what I mean? Like, and you just got to tell them, like, this shit passes, and it's not you, it's not anything that you're doing, but this shit has to flow through you so you could heal, yourself. And that's what this healing, like, when I was sitting there punching my face, or whoever was punching my face, there was some like divine healing shit going on in that room, even though I didn't like it. And then I was doing my breath work, right? And during this breath work, I could feel this emotion, this fucking anger. And let me tell you something. If you're doing this breath work and you start feeling that anger and you stop, you're gonna fucking regret it. You just have to keep going. And that's what I ended up doing. And then you end up purging that shit out and you start crying. Like, I don't know if you guys did a lot of crying. Anybody that's actually, like, that's going through this, like, and feels what I fucking feeling. Like, there's been, these last 3 days there's been so much fucking crying. And it's just me shedding an aspect of myself. Like, on Christmas Eve, when I had that experience and I was like connected, that was like a beautiful divine purge. Like, it felt good, you know? And it was like a gratitude and a compassion that came along with that feeling. But yesterday, it was a hurtful cry. It was like a purging of myself. And I just was like, I'm so sick of these attachments. Thinking of this kratom, and I was like, oh, if I could just choke down another swallow of kratom, maybe I can numb myself enough to just not feel this in its entirety. Maybe if I had a vape, I could suck on that and distract myself so I won't have to feel the entirety of this pain. And that's what I'm saying. Maybe I could jump on Instagram and fucking, you know what I mean, distract myself with some meaningless ass post. You know, we do these things and we let it get in the way of our healing when we just have to let go and just let this shit unfold. And as much as it sucks, just know that it's for a purpose and it's gonna come to an end. And be grateful for it, even though it's difficult, because this is what's on the other side of that fucking healing, that punch into the face and all that the divine bliss going on. there's your fucking best self sitting on the other side waiting for you. But you have to shed them aspects of yourself. And they hurt. They fucking hurt because we think we identify with them. We think that's who we are. You know? Like, there's so much of me that I feel like I have to hold on to because it's my identity. But really, it's just a fucking prison. Like, I'm inside a prison. I am the prison. You're the prison. You know what I mean? And we got to get out our own way and just let go and let this fucking healing unfold. And don't be ashamed of anything that goes on. Fuck shame. If you're shameful, step into that shame and be like, why am I shameful? This shit is flowing through me. I didn't ask for this. It isn't anything that I fucking did. If you ask me, I'd rather be in bed or I'd rather be asleep right now, fucking working a 9-to-5 job, playing the charade of Christmas, and just going on with the flow of it. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I'm looking at this clock right here. I got to get up out this jam. But I just want you to know I support you, but you have to support yourself.